Hi, my name is Kate and I work as Director of Teacher Training at Grade Education Centre. Apologies for my voice straight away. I'm a human being and I've had a sore throat for the past couple of weeks. Today, I'm going to tell you about the new format of CELTA, which we have started at Grade Education Centre. This is CELTA Online, where I work as an online tutor, which means that I supervise all of the online work. And I also work as a TP tutor, which means I work with the candidates face-to-face, along with my other colleagues who are CELTA trainers at Grade Education Centre. I'm going to speak to you in the format of questions and answers. What is Cambridge CELTA and what is CELTA Online? Cambridge CELTA is the most popular internationally recognized teaching qualification. It focuses on helping the candidates develop the practical skills needed to teach English. At Grade Education Centre, we run CELTA face-to-face and online. Face-to-face courses are available in the full-time format and in the part-time format. Full-time courses last for 4 weeks, which means you have to spend 4 weeks studying here. We normally say that candidates should not be doing anything else during this time. Part-time courses last for 13 weeks, and we normally have classes on Friday evenings and Saturdays, which means that candidates who are working full-time can still take the course. However, for some people, even this option is difficult, so we have started running the online option. In fact, this course is a blended type, which means that the candidates study all of the input online, usually for 10 to 15 weeks, and they have to do the teaching practice, which lasts for 2 weeks and is normally done at the end of the course. What does the online part look like? The online part is done on a special platform which has been designed by Cambridge. Candidates are required to watch lectures, read articles, and do special tests and tasks there. There are also special forum tasks for which you will be required to work with somebody taking the course at the same time. Tasks include things like taking a text and designing a couple of reading tasks you can use to develop reading skills, and also justifying why those tasks would work. You would also be required to look at the other candidates' tasks and comment on the effectiveness. You will also receive feedback from your course tutor. How is the face-to-face part organized? The face-to-face part of the CELTA Online lasts for 2 weeks and is normally done at the end of the course after the candidates have studied almost all of the input online. A typical day starts around 8 or 8:30, which is when the candidates come to our office and prepare for the day. This can include printing out lesson plans, materials, and so on. There is a 3-hour teaching practice slot during which several candidates teach their lessons. After this, we normally have a lunch break and we meet for feedback. During feedback, candidates work together and with their TP tutor, and they discuss what worked in the lesson and what didn't work, and how things can be improved. There is a lot of micro-teaching done there, which means that candidates put into practice all of the things they have studied online. After feedback, we also have assisted lesson planning, which is when tutors help the candidates plan their lessons for the next days. They think about things which should be done in the lesson, how they should be done, what materials they can choose, and so on. How is teaching practice on the CELTA Online different from face-to-face courses? On both face-to-face CELTA and online CELTA, candidates have to teach for 6 hours. Normally, this means 8 45-minute lessons which are observed and assessed by the course tutors. Candidates have to teach at 2 different levels. Here, we normally teach at pre-intermediate and upper intermediate level. All of the lessons are assessed using the same criteria, and all of our candidates get the same amount of support on the face-to-face and on the online courses. The biggest difference is the length of the face-to-face part. On our CELTA Online, candidates have to spend 2 weeks at our center teaching, which means that they have to teach 4 times a week. This is really intensive, and candidates have to spend a lot of time on preparation. We normally say that candidates should take some time off for this course and should not be doing anything else during the face-to-face part. There is too much work. what are the benefits of doing the CELTA online? There are two main advantages of the CELTA online. First is flexibility. The fact that all of the input is done online means that you can do it at any time, anywhere. We normally assign 4 units per week, which means about 10 to 12 hours of work. You can do those units on any day, but you have to complete all of the tasks by the deadline, usually Sunday or Monday. The second advantage is the length of the face-to-face part. That's 2 weeks, which is shorter than on face-to-face courses, which also means less expenses in terms of accommodation, or for those who are working full-time, this means that they have to take only 2 weeks off work. While there is a lot of flexibility on the CELTA online, some things are non-negotiable. For example, the course units and the forum tasks have to be completed within the deadlines, and all of the online part has to be completed by the course end. Also, the face-to-face part has to be done during the dates indicated in the course contract. That cannot be changed. Will the fact that I have taken the CELTA online appear on my certificate? There is no difference between the certificate for the face-to-face CELTA and the online CELTA. Teaching practice is done in the same way and is assessed using the same criteria. The course is also assessed externally, which means that an assessor from a different centre comes to us to see whether we are following the Cambridge rules and meeting the Cambridge standards. This allows Cambridge to issue the same certificates for the face-to-face and online courses. I hope we have answered most of your questions. If not, and if there is still something you would like to know, please send us an email at celta@grade.ua and we'll be happy to tell you more. Bye!